The build-to-rent strategy is suddenly the hottest thing on YouTube. Videos advocating for and promoting it are everywhere you look. But why now? Well, as you might have noticed, it's harder than ever to find profitable rental properties for sale in today's market. So it's no surprise that investors are looking for alternatives. But is build-to-rent really better than the traditional buy and hold, or the BRRRR strategy? I would argue that it's not. In this video, I'll go over what my fellow YouTubers are not telling you about this strategy and show you why the traditional buy and hold approach is still much cheaper, less risky, and ultimately more profitable. Let's get into it. New construction is clean and new, by definition. There are no surprises hidden behind the walls like there might be in a 90-year-old house. New construction with modern layouts and amenities does attract wealthier tenants. And yes, it can command somewhat higher rents than older properties, even those that have been nicely renovated. That's the upside. And to be fair, it's real. But here's what you're not being told about the build-to-rent strategy, especially by the YouTubers who are already knee-deep in it. First, you have to acquire land. And not just any land. Land that is zoned appropriately, has utility access, and doesn't come with topography nightmares or permitting red tape. In most municipalities, good buildable land is already spoken for, overpriced, or comes with massive entitlement headaches. Second, even if you manage to find a piece of land, you need a reputable builder. Sure, you could try to GC the project yourself, but if you don't already have a network of trusted subs or licensed contractors, good luck with that. Most builders with real talent are either book solid or charging premium rates. Third, the soft costs are massive. Site prep, engineering plans, surveyors, utility tap-ins, permit fees, architectural drawings, zoning board reviews, planning commission hearings, it all adds up. And none of it adds any equity to your property. It's just money out the door before you even break ground. Fourth, construction costs themselves have surged. Materials, labor, insurance, delays. And all of it has to be paid for by you long before your first rent check ever shows up. And finally, the biggest killer of all, time. In most cases, built-to-rent projects take a year or more before they generate any income. That's a long time to have capital tied up with no return, especially in a market where interest rates are high and holding costs are significant. Now, compare all of that to buying a building that already exists, even one that needs work. My business partner and I have considered building new more than once. We've run the numbers, we've talked to contractors, we even explored different configurations and construction styles, trying to find ways to make it pencil out. But no matter what clever angle we tried, we always came back to the same conclusion. It was more profitable to buy and renovate existing buildings than to build new. Let me show you why. We recently completed a project that's the perfect case study for this video. We found an off-market two-family in a solid B- to B neighborhood. The building was a side-by-side duplex with 2 levels on each side. One unit had 2 bedrooms and 1.5 baths. The other unit had 3 bedrooms and 1.5 baths. About 2,500 square feet total. There was a tenant paying very low rent in one unit, and the other unit was partially gutted and vacant. The sellers, an older couple, had tried to renovate it themselves but ran out of money and were in over their heads. So we made them a $120,000 cash offer. No inspections, no contingencies, and they happily accepted. We brought in our contractor crew and got to work right away on the vacant unit. That unit needed everything. New sheetrock, windows, kitchen, bathrooms, flooring, fixtures, doors, appliances, and paint. We also had our roofer seal coat the rubber roof and our siding contractor install brand new modern vinyl siding across the entire exterior. At the same time, we asked the tenant in the other unit, who was on a month-to-month lease, to leave. Once she moved out, we did a lighter remodel on that side, mostly paint, new fixtures, some outlets and plumbing updates, and new appliances. The whole project took 3 months to complete. We spent just under $100,000 on renovations. So today, all in, we're sitting at $220,000 invested in a fully updated duplex in a solid neighborhood. In this area and in this condition, each side will rent for just under $2,000 per month. and the building will appraise for at least $350,000. So now we've got options. We can flip it and walk away with a nice six-figure profit, or we can go to a bank, finance it at 85% loan to value, pull out our entire $220,000 investment plus an extra $70,000 or so in cash and keep the property. And even after the refi, the building still will comfortably cash flow every single month. That is a perfectly executed BRRRR. None of our own money left in the deal, cash out in hand, fully remodeled asset, minimal maintenance for years. Strong monthly cash flow from quality tenants, no waiting, no zoning hearings, no architectural plans, no risk of construction overruns. Now let's run the counterfactual. What if we had tried to build this property instead of buying it? To build a comparable duplex, same square footage, same bedroom and bathroom count, in this area would have cost us at least $450,000. And yes, maybe we could get $2,200 or $2,300 per unit per month in rent because it's brand new. But even with the higher rents, the numbers wouldn't work as well. Plus, we wouldn't be able to pull out our money the way we can by doing a BRRRR. We'd have to leave a ton of capital locked up in the deal. And with construction timelines, we'd likely be sitting on that investment for over a year before it ever cash flowed. On top of that, we'd be dealing with zoning, setback rules, parking requirements, fire code issues, utility connections, and a whole bunch of other red tape. With the property we actually bought, none of that was a problem. The existing structure was grandfathered in. We just pulled a simple renovation permit and got to work. No engineering plans, no public hearings, no hassle. And despite all that, the new build, even with its modern finishes, would still cash flow less. This is the part that many of these build-to-rent videos conveniently ignore. They focus on the shiny finishes, the new construction smell, but they skip right past the enormous time cost, the massive upfront spend, and the weaker return on equity. Now, I'm not saying new construction is always a bad idea. For most investors, especially those looking to scale with limited capital, it's simply not the most efficient path. Build-to-rent gives people the illusion of simplicity. Everything is new, the layout is clean, the finishes are nice. But what you're really doing is front-loading your risk and locking up your capital for a long period of time in the hopes of a future payoff. Buying existing properties, even ones that need work, lets you move faster, force equity, recycle your capital, and keep more flexibility. And if you're looking for ways to scale with lower risk, you should seriously consider the BRRRR model, or even just a simple house hack. If you want help with that, check out my free community called House Hack Mastery. It's filled with real people doing real deals, learning how to find, renovate, and finance their first or next investment property. I'll drop a link to that in the description below. Now, is build-to-rent right for some people? Sure, especially if you got a bunch of money in the bank, a ton of real estate experience, strong banking relationships, and a builder you already trust. But if you're not already there, don't try to skip steps. Focus on what actually works right now in real markets with real properties. And if you want to see a larger scale example of the same strategy that I've been pursuing for the last 8 years, where my business partner and I created $675,000 in equity from a single deal using $0 of our own money, watch this video next where I'll walk you through our entire 10-unit BRRRR deal step by step. Just tap or click the screen and I'll see you there.